This is Miss Lizzie, and I want to welcome you to the Queen Lizzie podcast. Together, we will go through the history of Rosewood, Florida, and watch as the once prosperous town rises out of the bloodshed, fire, and ash to reveal the people, the memory, and the legacy of Rosewood. Watch every Thursday on Facebook and YouTube, or listen to our story on Apple or Google Podcasts, Spotify, iHeartRadio, or wherever you find your favorite podcasts. Hello, everybody. I am Lizzie Robinson Jenkins, representing not only the Rosewood Foundation, but the personal testimonies and history of cherished friends and family. You are now watching the Queen Lizzie podcast. Today, we are talking with Kara Winslow, volunteer event chair of Rose Gala for American Cancer Society. Good afternoon.
Hello. Thank you so much for having me on. It's such an honor to be here today.
It's an honor to have you.
Thank you.
As my guest today, and you are the right person to help me discuss cancer awareness.
Yes. Well, and this is October, so it is Breast Cancer Awareness Month, and it is a very near subject to many of us.
Yes.
Because unfortunately, cancer doesn't care. It does not discriminate. It doesn't care about your age, your race, your gender, how much money you make, what job you've got.
Yes.
It kind of hits all of us.
It does, and it hurts.
Yes, it does.
Forever.
Ever. Yes.
Yes.
100%. And that's why I volunteer my time with American Cancer Society to help do this event, because of that loss that still hurts today, even though it happened 7 years ago.
Yes. And it comes in our home in the middle of the night, during the day, anytime.
Yes.
Not invited either.
No, totally not invited, because I find myself randomly tearing up and I'm like, I don't like this. What? No.
I know.
But breast cancer is just such a disease, and it doesn't just hit women. And I think that that's something that people don't realize, is that breast cancer hits men as well.
Okay.
We actually have a local guy here in town. He works at Starbucks, and he is battling breast cancer right now. And that's something I think we forget about, that it literally hits everybody.
Or don't know about.
Don't know about, yes.
It's not talked about.
No, and men don't think that they need to check their breasts.
Thank
also.
you. Exactly.
Kind of important.
Exactly. And it hurts because it hits home with me. My sister, transition or breast cancer restricted her, and my mom, so cancer is ugly.
It is super ugly.
Yes.
Super ugly.
And I'm so glad you're here.
I'm so glad I'm here too.
So I am the president of the Real Rosewood Foundation, but today Rosewood is dedicating its time to cancer awareness.
I just love that you're doing that, and I beyond appreciate it, because it is such an important topic.
It is. And then when I was on the search, I said, well, where can I go? Where can I find someone? And
I'm the pink girl.
You're the pink girl with a pink car, y'all. She drives a
hair, pink car, pink outfits. It's
and
all
a pink picture.
Of course.
And she is pinkish today.
I
am so glad that you're my pink lady today.
Thank you. I think we're going to have a good time here. I'm kind of excited, but it's also going to be a little maybe emotional, because it is a heavy subject.
It is very
Especially
heavy.
since you and I have both been touched so directly by it.
Yes. And we need to talk about it, and that's what we're doing.
Perfect.
And we need to involve other people. And you have an event that's coming up Saturday.
We do. We have a couple events. So American Cancer Society all this month has had events for breast cancer. We have on Saturday, they are doing Making Strides Against Breast Cancer, and then November 3rd is the Rose Gala, which I am part of. We also have Real Men Wear Pink, and they have different campaigns going on all month as well. And earlier in the month, we had a golf tournament.
Yes.
So I chair the gala, which is the big fancy, everyone puts on pink gowns, ridiculous, over the top, silent auction, all sorts of Instagrammable moments. Because really, I mean, if you see my shoes, you know that I don't really do walking.
Okay.
So they came to me to make the gala, not the walk.
Okay.
I don't wear shoes for walking.
Okay. And I would like to be a part of this.
Yes, we can get you involved. We need to get you involved. I can connect you with Kyle.
Okay.
She is our representative for American Cancer Society. She is in charge
Okay.
of all of it.
Okay.
And I just jump on and help her out and help make this one event happen.
Okay. And my sorority is very, very involved with cancer awareness and with the March of Dimes. Remember I told you about the competition with the fraternity? It was really with the Phi Alpha fraternity, but it was March of Dimes.
Yeah.
But we raised, my sorority raised more than $600,000 this particular year.
That's amazing.
It is. And we had this competition going. And for the last 2 years, we have won.
I love that.
We beat up on them.
Yeah,
Teach them how to raise money.
It is all about raising money for these important nonprofits. It is.
Like,
really, so important.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
That's fantastic.
And yes, I just wanted to get that out there.
No, that's so cool.
And when I was younger, I used to walk in the stride.
Yes.
Stride 4. I don't walk anymore in spirit.
I understand.
I'm there.
Well, that's like I say, y'all, I don't like doing any athletic activities. I don't find it enjoyable. So when they said we do a walk, I went, no, thank you. Can we do like something in evening gowns?
Okay.
That's my jam. Like, let me get dressed up.
Okay, I like dressing up too. I've always wanted to be a model growing up.
Me too.
My dad said, no, not in my house, but I model now on my Facebook page.
I think that's perfect.
I'm always looking pretty.
You got to.
It's
all about that.
Yes, indeed. And I am. Again, I'm just happy that you are here with me.
I am thrilled to be here.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, I mean, you said, your sister had breast cancer. My dear friend Alana had breast cancer. It really just is, it hits so many people.
It does.
And it's hitting younger and younger.
Younger, exactly.
I have had 2 friends die of breast cancer before 40.
Okay.
That's you
young.
can't even get a mammogram. They only just lowered it to 40 to be able to get a mammogram.
Is that right?
And
these people are dying before 40.
Before they even hit 40.
Oh,
which means they're not getting detected until later because they can't get in for a mammogram.
Exactly.
It's terrible.
It is. And no one knows what causes it.
No. Like, can we please... Somebody please figure this out because I'm tired of all these people dying of breast cancer. It isn't fair.
It's not. It's not. Please figure it out.
Yes, and that's why we're raising money, because the money that ACS raises goes towards that research. And a lot of it actually stays right here in Gainesville because there are grants going to UF Health to study it. So that's what's absolutely, like, this is why I do this. I can't find a cure.
Right.
And I don't do athletics. I don't do science, y'all. So
right. And I have on my Facebook, Lizzie Robinson Jenkins. You can go there and make a donation.
Yes.
To a cancer society.
Just
go there. And if you can't find it there, you can find it on my website.
Oh, I love that.
I also have, a fundraiser on my website at rosewoodflorida.com.
Oh, I love it.
Just click on donate to cancer society.
I love her. You're amazing. Oh my God.
The future. We are the future.
Right.
We've got to advance our thoughts and get out there and do what we need to do.
Yeah, we really do.
Not for the next generation, for people today.
Today.
Especially.
Well, I mean, we have a girl who helps with our event. I say girl, she's a woman. Okay. But she's young. Again, she's not 40 yet. And she was diagnosed right before our second gala.
Really?
And we're about to have our 4th. She is still battling it. And it's just heartbreaking.
It is.
And I have multiple people right now who are battling breast cancer. And it's like every time I open up Facebook, somebody else in my feed is being diagnosed with breast cancer.
Exactly. And what we don't know, but we do know, it's a 24-hour thought. They wake up thinking about that disease that they are carrying.
Well, and that was one of the things. I interviewed some survivors recently, and they were talking about the fact that they look in the mirror and it's not them anymore.
Exactly.
They can't see themselves because you lose your hair, you lose your eyebrows, you lose your eyelashes, you lose your breasts.
Yes.
And you look in the mirror and you keep thinking, like, maybe this next surgery, I'm going to feel like me again.
Exactly.
And you never feel that way. And once you get diagnosed with breast cancer, you will forever be a breast cancer survivor.
Forever.
Forever. That label is a brand new label that takes on your life forever.
And we're losing so many people. I went to a funeral Saturday, and after the funeral, I was going home, get in the bed, and rest. But when I got to Highway 346, my car turned right. I didn't turn right. It turned me right. Took me to Lake City to see a friend who didn't want me to see her, really, because she'd lost her hair. But I went there. I made her day.
Yes.
Okay, I made my day too because I did something, for her that surprised her.
Yeah.
Yes. That cancer is something else.
It is unbelievable. I remember the last time I saw my friend Alana. She lived up north, but she came back down to Florida so a whole group of us could get together from college. And it was the day her eyelashes fell out. And she and I both had ended up going into the world of cosmetics. I happened to have my makeup kit in the car.
Yes.
So I was able to take her in the bathroom
Yes.
and glue on some eyelashes for her so she felt a little bit more like herself. And it was just, she'd already lost her hair. She was going in soon to have her mastectomy. And, giving her those eyelashes gave her that dignity back.
Yes, exactly.
It seems like such a small, minor thing, but like, when you don't have eyelashes, when you don't have eyebrows, when you don't have hair, you look like an alien almost.
Exactly.
And you look in the mirror and it's not you. And so those little things can so help bring back the dignity of those battling.
Yes. So we got a fight. The fight is on.
Yeah.
Cancer,
100%.
Cancer, look out. We're fighting.
We're coming for you.
We have on our boxing
We're
gloves.
feisty and we're coming for you.
Yes, we are. And together, we can do this.
100%.
We can make it happen.
Yes. And that's why we're out here raising money and spreading the information.
Yes.
We need to be doing our self-exams every single month.
Exactly.
Self-detection is huge. Fight to get in there to get a mammogram. I mean, I'm about to turn 42. My doctor has put in a referral for me the past 2 years to get a mammogram. I could never get in.
Okay.
I this year was like, nope. Like, you're going to get me in? And I got feisty. And I started making, like, if they didn't call me back, I called them back. I finally have it on the calendar. I have my first mammogram on the calendar for November.
Perfect. And I'm past that age.
Yeah.
But you know what? I self-exam daily.
Correct.
I self-exam daily.
It's so important.
It is important. It is important because, things happen.
Yeah. Well, and they say that the median age of a breast cancer patient is 60 years old. Which means there's people getting it much older and younger.
Yes.
I want them to do a new report where they look at the past 5 to 10 years and see what the median age is, because I feel like it's younger than that.
Yes.
Way too many people I know are getting it in their 30s.
In their 30s. And mine. Yes.
Yeah. So
yes, indeed.
It's a little scary, but we're out there fighting. It's a good fight. It's a good fight. And it's a very pink fight, and I'm all about that.
Oh, yes. Pink, yes.
All the pink.
And together, we are fighting, y'all. Join us. Make sure you attend the walk. If you don't walk here,
go to the gala.
Celebrate.
Yeah.
Yes.
So the Making Strides, you can still, I believe, register to have a team or show up and walk. And that's here in Celebration Point.
Yes.
This coming Saturday. So go online and you can find that information. The Rose Gala is November 3rd. We don't walk. We wear fancy dresses.
Yes.
All the pink everywhere. Both events, please. And that you can go online. Also purchase tickets. Bid on the silent auction. So we're out there doing all the things to raise the money.
Exactly, and we have a plus because we are right here at Celebration Point in Steve Spurrier's podcast room.
Yep.
Which is an honor.
It is such an honor. Such an honor.
And I want you all to know he is very supportive.
He is extremely supportive.
Yes, he is.
He has actually... He might be donating a special something to our live auction. You're going to have to keep an eye out because we can't announce it yet.
Yes. Yes.
But it's coming.
And he will be here. And another person who is very supportive is Freddie.
Yes.
I don't know. Do you
know Freddie.
Okay, Freddie Levy.
I have known Freddie for a long time because I used to be director of development for 2 arts nonprofits. And he would always sponsor her. So he has always been very generous and kind.
Yes, you all need to know these men, okay, because they are very supportive of cancer research.
Yes.
Okay, and cancer awareness.
Yep.
They are very, because Freddie was a young man I sent him a message and asked him, I wanted somebody
Yeah.
to participate.
Yeah.
And I asked his wife. And she fired me an email
It was
with
like,
your name
hey.
and Kyle. So they put me in touch with you, which is perfect.
Well, I am beyond honored. Very honored.
And you know I am. Okay, that's about time for our first half. We are going to head to a quick break, and we'll be back right after a word from our sponsors.
Thursday, November the 16th, come celebrate the release of our Spurrier's Gridiron Grill Lugo's Risky Rum. This exclusive release features a special spread of our farm-to-table food, rum cocktails, raffles, and a meet and greet with me. Each ticket includes a bottle of Spurrier's Single Barrel Select Risky Rum. And I'll sign the bottle if you'd like. So get your ticket before they sell out at spurriers.com.
Meldon Law has been serving personal injury victims since 1971. In those days, Jeffrey Meldon's presence as an attorney in the music scene dubbed him with the nickname the Hippie Attorney. And although times have changed, two things haven't: our commitment to bettering our community by helping the injured,
Albert, are you ready to go to the game?
and our love for the Florida Gators.
If you bleed orange and blue, Meldon Law is the firm for you.
I am Black History.
I am Rosewood Black History.
I am Florida and America's Black History.
And you are too.
January 1st, 1923, the KKK insurrectionists attacked Rosewood, killing 5, burning it down.
Because a white woman lied and cried, a black man assaulted me. Rosewood redevelopment is on its way.
Want to help? Visit rosewoodflorida.com.
Welcome back to Queen Lizzie Podcast, brought to you weekly from the Steve Spurrier Podcast Room at Spurrier's Gridiron Grill. We are here with Kara Winslow. The Queen Lizzie Podcast is brought to you by Campus USA Credit Union, live from the Meldon Law Gator Studios at Spurrier's Gridiron Grill. Special thanks also to Greg Bradley, Allstate Insurance. Okay, we are back, and we have a lot. We've told you a lot, and
Yes.
we have much more to tell you, especially about the upcoming November
Yes.
3rd event. Share that with us.
So excited. So November 3rd is the last event from ACS for American Cancer Society's Breast Cancer Awareness Month, and it is going to be spectacular. It is over at the 1908 Grand, which is downtown. It's the old Masonic Lodge, which is stunning, absolutely stunning building. You can purchase tickets. You can also start bidding on our silent auction already. All of that you can go to www.rosegala23.givesmart.com. And it will show you a little bit what we're going to be doing. We're going to have, some fun little surprises. We're going to have my friend Alana, who is the one I do this for. We had a college tradition of lemon drop, so there'll be a special lemon drop bar outside. Tipples and Long Drink are sponsoring a bar. We have more bars. We're going to have food. We're going to have desserts.
Wow.
We're going to have all these lovely Instagrammable moments, right? Are you ready? you need to be there. We're going to get her there. It is going to be fun. All the pink outfits, I have a beautiful light pink gown I'll be wearing this year.
Okay, I have to.
Yes. Yes.
Yes.
And we're so getting you there. It's going to be so much fun. It's going to be so much fun.
I will be there. I'm looking forward to it. Yes, indeed. And that's what we need to do. And we're inviting you. Can we put that on the address on our Facebook, my Facebook, and and website?
Yes.
So we'll put
we
that
can
announcement
get that all
there.
to you. Yes.
Yes, we're ready. We are
And
ready.
come ready to shop, because let me tell you, this silent auction, y'all, it is epic. We will have close to 200 items in it. We already have
Really?
75 items that you can bid on now online.
I'm
And
going to donate a book.
yes.
I'll donate one of my Rosewood
Fantastic.
books.
Oh my God, I love it. Yes.
Yes.
She's
yes.
amazing. I love this woman. I just met her today, but she's fantastic.
So is she. I just met her today, and we have already made friends
We have.
for life.
Yes.
We have the same goals in mind.
Yes.
Working to
Make a difference.
make a difference.
Yep.
Yes. And together we can make a difference.
100%. 100%.
All right. So remember November 3rd.
Yep.
All right.
Get your tickets
downtown.
now. Don't let them
Yes.
sell out before you get them.
That's right. That's right. And now let me talk a little about Rosewood. My aunt was a teacher in Rosewood from 1915, 1923, survived to tell the weird, awful story of what happened to her and what happened in Rosewood. And it's very painful. However, I tell that story as ugly as
It's an
it
ugly
is.
story.
I tell it as positively as I can because I don't accuse anyone for what happened because today's people are not responsible for what happened. We just work together to make a difference.
Right. And we need to know the
Okay.
history so we don't repeat it.
Right. And
Yep.
we can't erase it.
Yep.
It's permanently there. All right, but we can make it better for our next generation. My neighbor, we are building a museum in Archer on the property where the school teacher, my aunt, mom, and my family was born. And a neighbor texted me this morning, and she's been asking questions since yesterday. What is going on? Because she see the surveyors out and
Something's happening.
Something is happening. And she said, I heard you were building a housing project there. What is happening? I didn't want to tell her, but she continued to ask me what was going on. When I told her a Rosewood Museum, she was so excited. And then I gave her a reason. And I said, we are building this museum not for me, but for your grandchildren.
Yes.
And your great-grandchildren. And now she is a white lady, but she's my friend.
Uh-huh.
And she is excited that her kids that I have already invited, her kids and her grandkids, to be involved. And they are right
that's
across the
amazing.
street. It is amazing.
That is absolutely
Yes.
fantastic. I mean,
Yes.
I'm from this area, so I grew up hearing about Rosewood.
Yes,
And
yes.
such a, horrible time in our history.
It was.
And, I may be pasty white too,
Uh-huh.
but I'm here to support it and I can't wait to
Of
go visit
course.
it. Like, I think that's amazing that you are doing that.
Yes, we got to keep that
100%.
history alive
Yep.
so that, as you said, it will not repeat.
Repeat itself.
It will not
We do not
repeat
need to be repeating ourselves.
No. And that's why we are going to fight, and we're going to hopefully slow down, if not completely, cure
That's the goal.
cancer.
That is the goal.
Yes.
Because
yes.
I don't want anyone going through what my friends have gone through.
I
don't want
know.
anyone going through what your family's gone through. Like,
Right,
no,
right,
this
right.
we need a cure.
We do.
And like I said earlier, I can't find the cure myself.
I
I'm not a
know.
scientist, but I can help raise some money for those scientists to be able to do it.
Exactly.
That I can do.
Exactly. And there are so many people out there everywhere just working to because of cancer. I know I am also a member of Charmette's Club. We call it Charmette's Inc. And we have a building at Howard University. We have a Charmette's room at the college, wherein each year we donate a certain amount of money to help for the upkeep of that building. I've been out there working, and I work extremely hard, and I'm not saying we
Yeah.
as teams are working, but all of us have the same goals
Yes.
in mind.
Yeah.
Cancer and other diseases.
Yes.
My foundation supports autism, okay?
Another important one.
Yes, it is. Yes,
Yeah.
it is. Very important because growing up, one of my uncles was like semi-autistic. Okay, we didn't know what it was.
We didn't know what it was, yeah.
Back then, okay? But later on, even after he passed, I figured it out. That's what was wrong with him.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, and autism is such a fascinating, there's so many different levels of being on the
Exactly.
spectrum.
Exactly.
And, there aren't resources. I have a friend whose grandson is severely autistic and has had a very hard time with resources to help him.
Right. Exactly. And my grandson now, as I speak, is autistic. but smart.
Oh, they're very smart.
He's a little genius.
Oh yeah, they are little geniuses.
I know.
I mean, they're kind of amazing. Honestly, I'm like, y'all are fascinating. My brain doesn't do that, but y'all are amazing.
Yes. And he tells, when my birthday is coming up, which is October 25th, he tells people, Grandma got a birthday coming up. It's nothing wrong with him. Okay? It's not anything wrong with him. And his auntie looked at him and said, what? Yeah, her birthday is coming up soon.
Because he remembers.
He remembers.
He knows everything. His brain is capturing it all. I love it.
I know. So back to cancer research and cancer awareness. We have working together really, really hard. And we have events coming up.
Yes, we do. We are really out here trying to raise money to make a difference. American Cancer Society not only raises funds for the research, they also provide different programming.
Yes.
We used to, pre-pandemic, we had a Hope Lodge here, which was an amazing resource which allowed patients to stay there for free during their treatment. Once COVID happened, they weren't able to maintain it and were forced to sell it. But we still do have different things, partnerships with hotels, so that people who are going through cancer and have to travel here for our centers, that they have discounted places to stay. Because that's one of the things, like, as a cancer patient, if you do not have a hospital near you, the travel costs are insane.
Exactly.
And so there's different things that American Cancer Society has to help those patients alleviate some of that cost.
Exactly. Now, the Ronald McDonald House is not...
No, so Ronald McDonald House actually bought the Hope Lodge. They deal with families of children who are in the hospital. But this is when adults have breast cancer or any form of cancer, they and their caretakers were able to stay at what is now the new Ronald McDonald House. But we still have those resources to help these people with hotel stays, things like that as needed. Because American Cancer Society wants those going through it to have as the easy a time as possible. I mean, it's not easy. There's nothing easy about it, but to take off some of that burden.
Yes, because that is a burden in itself. In itself, you know, not knowing and not sure. Yeah. And then the finance, you know, on top of all of it, heartache. Yeah. It can be difficult.
It can be very, very difficult.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. I have a girlfriend in Atlanta, and her husband just had surgery, so she didn't ask, but I sent her a package. Yeah. Yes. Cash out her a package. Yeah. Small,
but something. Well, I remember when my friend Alana was battling, and she was going through, like, she had to do what they refer to as the Red Devil treatment, which is a very intense treatment. And so I sent her a care package of things like fuzzy blankets that she could curl up with, other things like that that could just make her feel like cozy, you know, while she's going through her treatments. You know, it's so important.
It's so important. It's so important. It's very important to help, reach out, and do what you can for people that need us right now.
Right.
Yeah.
And that's why everyone asks me all the time, they're like, girl, you're busy. Yes. Why? Why do you volunteer all this time and give your own money that you don't have to this cause? And I'm like, because every time I think I'm going to stop doing it, somebody else I know gets diagnosed or dies. Okay. And that's not okay.
No, but that's who you are.
That's who I am. I'm going to keep fighting. Yeah. Yes, I'm going to keep fighting. Yes. I have, you know, I will work all the hours I have to work to help do what I can to bring, hopefully, an end to this terrible disease eventually.
And I'll help you.
I love it. I love it.
I am here to help you. As I keep saying, together.
Yes, together we're going to make this happen. Yeah.
Yes, and we will make it happen. And we want to excite other people out there. Our listening audience. If you're listening to us and you want to do something, just pick up the phone and dial in, call in, register. Please register for these upcoming events. And again, go to my website. If I sound like I am appealing, I am, because we need to build this or move or relocate this house that was donated to the Rosewood Foundation by the owner of the Rosewood House. And we need funding, so donate $2, $5, $10, it doesn't matter. Okay, register on the cancer page, and just tell your friends. Okay, and we're going to keep you informed. We're going to officially launch our website Thursday of this week. Okay, it's already there, but we are going to officially
Congratulations.
announce it. Thank you very much. 30 plus years of internal, intimate service. Did I want to do it? No. My mother said you must. And I said to her,
You're a
it's
good
too
daughter.
painful. I know. Because she she said, well, if Mama was younger, Mama would do it. And I wanted to say, well, do it, Mom. But you didn't talk to your adults like that.
So you agreed and you did it.
I did it, and
I'm
I'm glad.
impressed. Yes.
And because I did it, I met you.
Right. And I love that.
Yes.
We're now best friends. just
Yes,
so
we
you know.
are. Yes, we are. And nothing can stop us. We're on a roll. Look out, Cancer. Here we come.
Here we come. We're coming for you.
Yes, yes, yes. I am continuously humbled, honored, and blessed to meet people daily like you. Invite them to join in peace building, healing, and reconciliation through learning about the history of Rosewood. That will wrap up today's episode. I am Queen Lizzie. Until next time, this is my Rosewood story, and I'm sticking to it. Goodbye.